Right. Okay.
Welcome to this Dominion League match in the I division, I think, between
Yeah.
Mekatoron and Lord Barrett. I'm joined with Binchen, and Binchen knows everything about the opponents today.
I think that's a bit much, but thank you.
I think, am I right that they are third and fourth in their division right now?
Yes, but the third and fifth for the moment.
Okay. So should be a clash.
Yeah. Okay. So let's see what the first kingdom is.
I like
Okay.
Workers' Village.
There is trash. There is plus buy. But there is no really draw.
Yeah, I don't
Right?
think the draw from the horses from cavalry will
Yeah.
be good enough.
Yeah.
Maybe you can take
You can.
some horses and trash the cavalry with the scrap, but I don't think that will work great.
Yeah, but I think seer and silvers and some plus buy with workers village should be fine. But you need to trash your garbage before. Yeah, and cavalry maybe it's good because if you can scrap it.
I don't think there will be many turns which have some actions left, which would be great if you had to buy the cavalry and return to your action phase.
Yeah.
Maybe with a lot of workers' village, but I don't think that's super great here.
Yeah, I think that's quite hard, but we'll see what they do. Okay, if we could see their start hands, we could.
Yeah, not right now.
Yeah. But for 3-4, it's definitely yeah. It should be scrap silver, right?
Scrap, yeah.
But
I think
foragers
silver.
also trash. But foragers also trash, and it's not. Yeah, but I would prefer scrap as well.
Scrap will give you some draw if you want to.
Yeah. Yeah.
But scrap isn't a great card to scrap the coppers. And
Yeah, that's
forager
right.
is better with it. Not by much, but it's something.
Yeah, maybe you take oh
I don't think
dismantle.
I don't think the dismantle is a great one.
I think scrap. Yeah, I agree with Nazara. Scrap is good, and I would have opened scrap forager. I think, but I can't play dismantle, so that's maybe why I never do it.
That's an early
I
goal.
think yeah. Not sure if you really need gold here because I think seer and silver is much better draw and get money, but
An early villain would be, yeah, pretty devastating for the opponent. But
yeah, villain gives us some coffers, maybe also good. I really would go with seer silver here. I think.
here's why the scrap on the copper isn't that great. If you had
Yeah,
the forager, you at
yeah,
least have $1 extra.
yeah. I think forager scrap would be the best opening here.
Is that the first silver for Lord Barrett? I think so,
I think
yeah.
so. Yes.
He
Yeah.
opened Workers' Village, by the way. In
They
the
both
long,
have one workers village now, so
yeah,
the opening of Lord Barrett was. Oh yeah, you're right.
it's a
They
nice
got the
card,
workers
but
village. Yeah.
but I
Yeah,
don't
I
think
think
it's that great for
you
the opening.
yeah, I agree. Yeah, I think that should be a silver. I think Workers Village at some point is quite nice because of the plus buy, but I think you first need some deck control and get money in your deck and draw this. And I think the best thing is here silver here if you get rid of your all your coppers and estates.
Seer will help draw the silvers, yeah. But early trashing is even better.
Yeah, of course.
Mekatoron, oh,
Oh,
castles already. Mekatoron lost
yeah,
already 3 of his coppers, but I think he has still 3 estates left to go.
yeah, he has. I
How
don't
about the,
like this
how about the
castle
castles?
strategy here.
If you want them, it's way too early, I think.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, I agree. And I'm not sure if it's even right because you want to draw your deck, right? So the castles are not the best way to. Oh, he
I think
keeps on.
I think the villain is okay for Lord Barrett. Mekatoron will have a hard
Yeah,
time to draw his
the
deck
villain.
with all the castles, and
Yeah,
it's even
yeah,
worse with the villain in it.
yes, I agree. But villain is okay. Villain looks okay for me. But I don't agree with the castles here.
No, it's way too early.
Yeah, Lord Barrett gets a lot of silvers. That's maybe that's the seer strategy. I would do as well.
He will hit 5 now.
Why did he why did he discard the estate instead of trashing estate here?
Not sure.
I think that was a mistake
The only
because
thing I could understand is if you want to trash the humble castle, but
yeah.
why would you even buy it then?
Huh?
Arena points.
I discard scrap to get the 2 VPs. Phew,
I
I
think he's
don't agree
still
with.
left with 3 estates. So.
Yes, he is. It would be very important to trash your estates here. So
Another villain. That's 3, right?
yeah, it's 3 villains. No, that's a lot.
I think at least 2
Just
of them
just
should be a seer.
one. Yes, I agree. I think C is very important in this deck.
Yeah, one villain, Mesalasi said that the seer would be much better than a villain, but I think that one villain in the deck could be devastating for the opponent because
Yeah,
of the discard. And the deck,
I think one is okay, but I agree that C is much better in this deck. Four villains is wow. I don't agree with that.
well, one of the biggest mistakes as a beginner of mine was that I tried to build a deck with a lot of villains because I thought that they should discard 1 card per villain I played, and maybe now he realizes that that doesn't work that way.
I never played villain, I think, so I just have to read what it says. Okay, with 5 or more cards in hand, discards 1 costing 2 or more. Yeah, okay.
Normally, I just trigger the effect once because of
Yes,
the 5 cards in the hand thing.
yeah, yeah, that's right, I think. Yeah, it only hits once, is what Nazala says as well. I would get Sears here. Who has ones here now? I missed that. Yeah, Crown is okay at some point, but for the moment, I just would go with Seer.
The one seer is in hands of Mekatoron, he bought it on turn 10.
Ah, yeah, okay. That was a good try.
It's something to draw.
Yeah,
I think he's a bit unlucky to not hitting the scrap with estates till now.
Yeah, but yeah, that he discarded before when he could trash, so not sure if this is going to work out anymore to trash this. Yes, here cavalry horses I can see too, yes. All these villains.
Will it be a villain again? We'll see.
I mean all these
He also has a lack of actions to play them all. If you want
yeah,
to play them all, you need a workers' village or something.
yes. These coffers are really nice at some point to hit what you need to score in the end, but I
Yeah,
think it's
all the silvers, like Nesala said, and like he said again, all the seers we would put in the decks, but they
yeah,
didn't.
yeah. Oh, another villain. Oh no, she is good. Yeah,
Someone bought a crown. I think it was Mekatoron.
yeah,
I think still think seer would be better.
yeah. At this point, I would prefer Seer. Both go for all these castles.
Yeah, I prefer the deck state of Lord Barrett more than Mekatoron, I think.
Yeah, I do as well, but these villains are a bit too much. But the deck is quite better from Lord Barrett than from Mekatoron at this point.
That, and in the end, he will have more coffers banked up.
Yeah,
Well, that's one good thing about the villain. The only
yeah,
one. But
that's the only really good thing because of the villain, but I still think Seer is much better here to draw all your silvers and have money in deck, and maybe with one workers village you can double at some point. How many coppers did that? There are just 3 coppers in trash so far. Oh, that's a bit surprising. Why not really much trash so far?
I think all of the three will from Mekatoron in these few first turns.
Yeah,
So that
maybe. Oh,
would
now he can scrap an estate. Yes.
will you take the silver for it? Or maybe a horse?
Good question. I'm not sure what's better. I
I
want to
think
see it.
I think he doesn't have that much seer, so the horse is right.
Yeah,
There's
maybe
not much
that.
silver to get from the
Yeah,
get
that's
from
right.
the seers.
There are only 6 silvers. I don't. Do you know who has how many silvers in
I,
his deck?
I can find out.
I would get to see here now.
MLMLM. So it's 3-3.
Okay, 3-3. Okay, yeah, that's okay. They need to see it, right? Oh, we spent all the coffers for this castle. Not sure if I agree with this way to play this board.
How many points did he get to it? Not that much.
No, not that much. It's 18 to 27. That's no problem so far. So, but deck control is really hard here. Oh, 2 scraps and silver. Not sure what I would do here.
Scrap the scrap.
Yeah, scrap what? One of the castles or the silver? Or scrap the scrap?
I'm not sure how this game ends because there are 8 provinces left and the
Yeah.
piles are not running quite fast either.
Oh, advanced.
No, not
Oh, I
even one
didn't.
scrap. A scrap for another villain.
Yeah, another villain. Okay, that's really interesting way to play here. I don't agree with all these villain again. That seems crazy for me.
Dismantle on the copper, so no coppers left.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, Stumpf not crowns here because there are not so much to draw, I think, but I'm not sure.
I think they underestimate the amount of draw a seer can do.
Yeah, yeah, I think that's right. He is so strong with all these silvers in your deck.
Whoa, that's a bad hand for Lord Barrett.
Yeah, that's
All the
really bad.
castles in one.
Workers' village again.
Well, at one
It,
moment you do have enough plus buys.
please, not the next villain get a seer, please. Or does he spend all his coffers and get a province? I hope not. Or not another villain. That's crazy, I think.
Well, right now Lord Barrett could try to lower the piles because he's ahead.
Yeah.
So that's one reason a villain at this moment isn't
Yeah, but
that bad. But
yeah, maybe that's the plan, but I'm not sure if it's too early because it's just 9 points away. But the deck of Mekatoron is not that good, maybe. Yeah, I agree, Nazar. I think it's too slow.
if Mekatoron hits a few good hands, I think he's still able to hit some 8s for provinces and
So yeah, he
get the
can.
lead. And I don't think Lord Barrett has that much economy in his deck except for the coffee shift from his villain.
Yeah, but I agree with that. Yeah, and I agree with to crown some actions here.
If he crowned the gold, he would hit 10 now, 10 or 11.
But he did scrap the silver here. Okay, you can get it back, so... Okay.
Is it too early for starting the provinces?
I think you should try to catch the points at some point, but maybe it's a bit early. I think you a bit more deck control to the piles are not that low that you need to force going for provinces here, but
Here you see the problem of the deck of Lord Barrett. He has so many villains and
you just can play one, so
he has
look at
to hit them with the workers' villages, but the chances are so low.
yeah, agree with that.
Well, at least 2 seers in the hand of Mekatoron. This could
Yeah,
be a nice hand.
that's good. Yeah, that. How many silvers has he left in his deck? That's not that much, right? He scrapped one and didn't get it back. Yeah, I agree with Nezala that workers' villages first would be the better.
I think it's for
Or the
hitting the workers' village on coppers.
workers' village on copper? What do you
Yeah,
mean?
for the seer hits a copper,
Okay,
and they can get it back on the deck in any
yeah.
order. So you can top deck the copper, take it with the workers' village, and then get the next seer for 3 new cards.
Another workers' village, okay. He definitely needs some money in his deck to score better. Yeah, I think that's a better turn for Lord Barrett now. I think he goes for province here, right?
I don't think there's many other options left.
Yeah, I think you need to.
The decks are equal, so just keep
Yeah.
the point advantage.
Yeah, and he's still a bit ahead on points, but not that much. So I think you have to keep on going for points. Yeah. That's not a good turn for Mekatoron here. Yeah, Crown Silver get.
I think it's the action phase that he wants to.
Yes. Yeah.
One,
That's a. Yeah. I always do this.
I can't
as
say I
well.
did this too.
Yeah,
I did
me too.
so many times.
Yeah.
Well,
Okay.
those were the coffers.
PvP. Yeah.
Yeah, I think if Lord
And
Barrett
Villain
gets
Crown
this
Silver,
province,
so you get the next province here. So.
it will be very
Oh,
hard for.
he crowned the villain. Okay. Yeah, that's maybe.
It's okay for the coffers.
Yeah, it's okay. Yeah.
I think if he hits a province or maybe even duchy next turn, the lead is enough
Yeah.
for taking the victory.
Yeah, I think so. The deck for Mekatoron is not that good that he can really catch up here, I think.
Yeah, 24 turns.
Yeah, that's quite long. Yeah, but all these castles block your deck quite big, so.
Yeah, and except for the villain is the only card that attacks the opponent.
Yeah.
So sometimes with Swindler decks or something, it could go many turns, but
At least you can discard all these castles, but that's.
well, crowning the horse, it's something, but buying the province will take him in. Yeah, this lead is big enough.
Yeah. I think that's the first. Okay, that's 14 points to catch up. That's not possible in this turn, so.
No, and even then, Lord Barrett, he can get a duchy if he wants to.
Yeah, I think so. No, he can't.
That's a bad hand. Again.
Yeah. Yeah. But
Oh,
that's not.
he's discarding the seer.
Why did discard Seer? Because he has 5 in hand and only wants Duchy, or what's the. I don't understand this.
How many plus buys does he have in the workers' village? If you drew a
He
workers'
has
village
some
and
workers'
something
village.
else, yeah.
He has some workers' villages, so I think to discard Seer was really bad. You have to hope to find your workers' village and a lot of money, so you have to keep on drawing.
Well, that's a game.
Mekatoron here. Okay, that's the first game for Lord Barrett.
I think the game was over when Mekatoron started to buy the castles in, what was it?
Yeah.
turn 5 or 6, I think.
Yeah, it was quite early. It was really early. I don't agree overall with these castles in this deck, but if you go for them, I think you need to do it much later. So, but you could have you could have go for a good deck control with Seer and Silver and some workers' villages to get plus buy, and I think this should go quite quick this game.
Yeah, I could
Does it
say
get
that I posted anywhere on the YouTubes or something in the internet, but he doesn't hear me.
yeah. Mekatoron is nice. I can
Yeah,
ask. Yeah, that's
he,
quite nice.
he's 2 rooms from here, so he
Okay.
could. Komt wel ergens op YouTube. He came here to ask. Now we know.
Oh, okay. Nice.
Yeah, we do live together.
Yeah, that's nice. Strumpf is nice.
BFFs.
We love you too, Strumpf. Okay, let's see what this deck is going for. Do we have Thresh? Is it just Rogue?
There's one source of plus actions. It's from the Crossroads.
Yes. Archive is nice, I think. Out. Wayfarer is draw. But there's no trash, right? Expedition is cool.
Well, there
Bar?
are some ways to ignore the trashing and still get an okay deck control because of the warehouses for discarding the bad cards and using the archive maybe to
I'm not sure warehouse if warehouse is that good, but I think it's an option here.
well, it's at least one way to get rid of the bad cards and get them into the next shuffle. And,
yeah, that's right.
And the same goes for archive. You can archive the bad cards and they will miss a shuffle or two maybe.
Yeah. I think some draw with Wayfarer is good as well.
But with which actions? It will be terminal.
Maybe
if you...
Crossroads, I'm not sure. But I think I want at least one Wayfarer.
Some expeditions?
Maybe later some... Yeah, expedition is good. Expedition is draw. That's really good. Do we have plus buy? No?
We do have the pouch, which I almost forgot.
Ah, yeah, okay. Yeah, that's right.
But there are no other ways to... Yeah, the Wayfarer gets you a silver, but no other
Talisman?
games.
Yeah, I think Crossroads Wayfarer can be okay. Why do you get Talisman here? I don't really see that.
Talisman.
Just to get 2 silvers? Yeah, I think you have to go for money here, right?
I think so. He changed one of the silvers to a changeling.
Yes, they did, yeah.
I'm not sure on which card you want to use the changeling.
Yeah, I don't know as well. I don't understand the changeling here.
Maybe if you want to get 2 of the archives in your deck, that would make some sense.
Yeah, that that's possible. I'm really not sure how to play this board good, but I think Crossroads Wayfarer is a good thing. I think you have to go with money here, definitely. Yeah, I agree with Nazara. Changeling's nice for archive later, but it's too early here. Yeah, I think that's right. Do we want an outpost here?
It will be hard to hit some money on a hand of 3. Does the archive work on your outpost turn 2? I'm not sure about that.
Yes, I think. Yeah,
So that's at least a 4-hand turn.
yeah. I think I like an outpost, but I like outpost a bit later in game. But I would like archives because it's non-terminal, and I like wayfarers for draw. Some warehouses maybe are also good, but I don't understand the talisman.
I think Mekatoron is a bit over terminal. He does have 2 crossroads and 3 wayfarers.
Yeah, but crossroad. Yeah,
They-
but
They don't stack
crossroad
together.
gives you free action, so
Exactly.
you can play both here.
Well, at least he keeps hitting them together, so
Yeah, I'm not sure if that works, but for the moment, I think it seems like a good next turn for him.
well,
Okay, what do we want?
Talisman was such a good buy that he discarded for the warehouse.
Yeah,
So
I think Expedition for Lord Barrett was good because you really want to hit 5 or more here. Oh, he draws the next crossroads and has a wayfarer. And he has his plus buy in hand. Oh, changeling, okay. That's a bit surprising for me at this time point.
I think I would go now for 1 or 2 archives, and if you have them,
Yeah,
start buying 1 outpost.
yeah, agree. I would get archive first and outpost a bit later. But he has 9, so it should be archive and expedition, I think.
It's a gold.
Gold.
Well,
Gold and expedition, okay.
money is okay, but spending
Yeah,
6 for gold that's
I would prefer archive and expedition. Yeah, I don't like the gold here as well. Okay, now Mekatoron, this is 8, so he should get an archive and expedition, right? Okay.
Yeah.
He gets Wayfarer and Warehouse.
I think that was his 3rd warehouse.
Yeah, he has a lot of warehouses.
Yeah, the third.
Oh yeah, Relic. I agree with Nilala. Relic is over gold here if you want a treasure, I think. Because it's at least a little
I
attack
don't
for
think you need that.
I don't think you need, but if you want to get some, it's at least a little attack to your opponent with Relic, so.
This crossroads doesn't hit the estates.
Yeah, and no Wayfarer, so.
Well, there we go again.
That's an early province here, I think.
Another
Okay.
gold.
Another gold for the changeling. Mm-hmm. Does Lord Barrett have 4 warehouses now?
Did he buy 1 last turns? No, a second one for Mekatoron.
Mekatoron. Oh yeah, I see
So
that.
That's
Yeah.
2 for Mekatoron and 3 for
Yeah.
Lord Barrett.
Okay, yeah.
I'm still not sure why you want Changeling in this deck, because none of the action cards are that good to get a copy of it.
And maybe for archive, but that's the only one I see
Yeah,
with changeling here. So I don't understand this early changeling.
but still, then where's the archives archive in this deck? There isn't one.
Yeah, none so far. That's a bit crazy.
And again, the talisman is discarded.
Yeah,
Well, we could still hope for a nice card of the fives, but
yeah.
I don't think it will happen this one.
Don't they know how archive works? Maybe?
I think it's a rather it's a kind of a complex card if you don't understand it.
Yeah, that's right, but I think there are some more complicated ones, but please get an archive here. I think it's a good card.
Nah, it's just
Oh,
gold and
gold.
provinces.
Okay.
Well, look from the bright side. They do have crossroads to hit the provinces and the estates.
Yes.
See, that's some draw here.
Yeah, that's a nice draw. If you find its pouch now, it can be a really good.
Oh, where is it?
What did you discard? Okay, provinces.
I think warehouse here.
Yeah,
And there it is.
yeah, there it is. Nice.
I think it will be double province, yeah.
Yeah.
And now you got all the green cards in your hand.
Yeah, that's sad. Maybe it's worth to get another crossroads for Mekatoron here.
Yeah, I think it's the best card. It doesn't make sense to buy any silver again.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Or you can take the buff points.
Sorry, I didn't understand. Sorry.
You can take the buff points for not buying
Yeah,
anything.
yeah. But is it worth it? I don't know. Yeah, but what do you want for 4 here? I don't like another warehouse. Yeah, but expedition is
Yeah,
nice.
expedition. And expedition still gives you buff point, I think.
Yeah, but he bought a Wayfarer as well, so
Yeah, sorry, I meant the turn of Mekatoron, because he had 3 in hand. That's some money in Lord Barrett.
oh yeah. But no plus buy, so
No, still not.
that's province.
Not even one. No, you're right.
Yeah, listen, yeah. Both crossroads are for Mekatoron.
Uh, I think his pouch was in the shuffle,
Yeah, I think so.
but hitting 8 is good enough here, I think.
Yeah, I think it's enough lead and points here for Mekatoron. Another expedition.
Yeah,
And he didn't get buff points, right?
he gained silver from his Wayfarer.
Ah, okay. Yeah, I missed that. Yeah,
Yeah,
you're right.
that was a bit weird. Well, this should be enough for Mekatoron to get the win. Yeah,
Yeah.
this is 8, right? Yeah. So that should be a 1-1. And still, I'm
Yeah.
a bit surprised from the beginning of the game how much they drew in the end. It wasn't that much that was possible with these kind of cards, but it was something.
Yeah. The draw is quite good now. I didn't agree with Talisman and Changelings, and I think Archives would have been good as well,
Yeah.
and maybe one outpost or something. But this worked out quite well for Mekatoron at least.
Lord Barrett bought his talisman on turn 2, and I think he didn't even play it once, maybe one time. So that's just.
One time for silver, I
Oh,
think.
okay. Oh, yeah. But
But
I
only
think
one.
it's just half of the opening.
Yeah, it was the turn when he got Changeling.
Yeah.
He got 2 silvers from Talisman and changed one into a Changeling.
But he just threw it away in turn 2 to get a talisman and
Yeah. Okay,
never
he
use
ends
it
the game.
properly.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I think it was okay to end because there was no. I think he couldn't catch up anyway. So it's a 1-1 here.
13 turns. It's better than expected.
Yeah. I like it when your opponent writes something after your game, if you something like well played or.
In
That's
my
nice.
games, it's just 6 times GG.
Yeah, most times it's GG or at least nothing. But I like if you write something.
You want draw, you get a pathfinding.
Oh yes. There is Hermit to trash and for a good draw with Madman. I like this. There's still Mason for trash. There's Puka
Even
for
Puka
trash.
for trash, yeah.
Yeah, Puka for trash is nice as well. Yeah, but you can't. That's only trash for money, but that's also good. And Hermit is good too. Oh, you have no estates, but you have these ruins and victory shelter and these things. Reaction shelter. Does it? Never seen these English wordings on the cards. Hovel and overgrown estate.
Do you want a lot of something like vagrants to get the pathfinding for?
Pathfinding is move your pact action supply. 1 card. I'm not sure. I think I would like a Puka Nizala, but I'm not that sure. But it's at least it's trashing your corpus and it's some draw. But the only plus action is Necropolis, right? The others are just cantrips.
And
What's a Destry? Plus 2 cards, okay.
In here, it's perfectly fine to get the Cursed Gold in play, I think. Because there's trashing with Hermit to get rid of the curses.
Yeah.
And even
Yeah, that's nice.
Stonemason.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
you can early at 5.
Yeah. I think Hermit is a good opening.
Yeah, Hermit
Maybe.
is okay.
Yeah, Hermit is okay for me as well.
Barrett does hit 5 here. If you want to, I think it's okay.
Okay.
Mekatoron chooses a market over Puka.
I would have preferred Puka here, but maybe Nezala is right that that you draw your Hermit's dead with Puka, but I still would I still agree more with Puka here than with Market
I think
for the first 5.
in the last turn of Mekatoron, I'm still a bit for the pathfinding vagrants and draw a lot of cards in the late game. but he chooses to get a silver.
Yeah, he got a silver. I'm not sure how this works with Vagrant and Pathfinding.
What you can do, you can when you buy the pathfinding, you can choose one of the action supply piles,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
it's
right.
just an extra plus card when you play the
Yeah,
card. So what you normally wanted to do with the pathfinding, like it's a bit the same as teacher. You want to get a lot
yeah,
of cards from one pile, and then
yeah.
pathfind that pile, and that's just a lot of draw in your deck.
That's right. Maybe they do it later and choose market or something. Or they got a lot of curses so far.
Yeah, they are.
If you have got if there's enough trash.
Did he skip the hermit?
I trash the curse with Hermit, right? Does Mekatoron have a Puka now, or does Lord Barrett have two Puka?
That's 1-1.
Okay, yeah, that's good. Oh, so that's three.
Yeah,
At least he
Mekatoron
got
did
cards.
draw a hermit, but he didn't play it. I'm not sure why.
Hmm. Yeah, don't understand that as well. Hmm. Does the Vagrant here, or do you want a tracker? Hmm. Oh, Mason. Okay.
Well, there are no
Why?
villages in this kingdom, so a tracker is a nice card, but it's you can play any cards after it. Yeah,
I don't. Yeah, I don't like stonemason here, and I don't really don't. I'm not sure about tracker, but maybe it's worth the boon. But Vagrant is much better here because you can draw at least one other card because so there are not really actions in this deck. Oh, embargo on market.
and he gains the curse from it. Okay.
Yeah. Hmm.
Well, the curses are low, so I don't think
Yeah,
it matters that
it
much.
doesn't matter. Yeah, that's what I just wanted to say. Yeah, Necropolis market. Okay, that's a nice
Well,
turn.
if you just hit, I think, one time with the madman and get to 8, you can pathfind, and you
I
can
would
even
like a Madman,
pathfind the
I think.
markets if you want to. I don't know
Yes.
how the split is, but
I think it's 3, 4. Oh no, they both have 3, I think. The curse doesn't matter here.
yeah, it's 3 all.
Yeah. Yeah, it's near pathfinding, but not, yeah, I would gain another market and maybe a Vagrant here.
Well, yeah,
Oh, okay, I
Vagrant
think that's
will
great.
discard the shelters, which is nice too.
Yes. Yeah, the curses are more. Lord Barrett has more curses, right?
Yeah, they
Oh
definitely
yeah,
do
Mason for the
underestimate.
market would would be okay. That's right, Molo.
Yeah, I think they really underestimate the strength of stonemason with a lot of overpay.
Yeah, That's the only good thing for stonemason. I think that if you can overpay a lot, you can gain really good cards. It's not that good only for normal trashing, I think. Yeah, the lack of actions is not that good here.
Yeah, and by misunderstanding,
Yeah,
underestimating it, I think it's the same, but you're right, Malo.
yeah.
Well, that's a dead puka.
Yeah.
What would you choose here?
Ooh.
Now I think about it, I don't think I have seen a lot of hermits in play. In neither of the
Yeah.
turns.
Yeah, it's not that much. I'm not sure what I would choose here. I think you need the trash. Even Lord Barrett needs the trash, I think. But maybe Cursed Goat is also okay. I'm not sure what I would choose here. Are you sure what you would do?
I think, how are the piles? There are just 2 markets left.
You trash to Hermit, okay.
I think if you wanted to trash in this kingdom, it's already too late to thin your deck. So maybe keeping a gold is good.
Yeah, maybe it's fine. Oh, he gains it back, okay. Or he buys it back. No, that's correct. Okay, Hermit can trash your curse here.
Don't buy anything to gain a madman.
Yeah. I would like a madman, definitely. But I also would like pathfinding, but
Not going to happen.
okay, it's just the 2 piles from market and curses, which is low, so there's some. It's
Well, madman here.
I hope so.
I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't think so as well, but I would hope for madman.
No.
Oh, silver. Okay.
Maybe the 3rd pile would be silver.
Oh yeah, he could buy a stone mason and gain 2 markets would be much better
Yeah,
here.
they don't understand the
They're
card.
not mad enough. Yeah, maybe that's right, Molo.
Or maybe they are too mad.
That's the other way around. Yes.
Well, that's 2 piles. I have a little bit of a feeling that Mekatoron's drawing his deck a little bit better than Lord Barrett does.
Yeah, I think so too. But it's quite close for the moment, I think.
I
It's
guess
not
he will
that
get the
clean.
province or 2 points
No,
from Josephine.
why not get pathfinding here?
Pathfinding the market, yeah.
Yeah, pathfinding market, I would have done that. But I know it from my own games. I always I see the kingdom at beginning, and I think about all these events and things on the right side, but in game I forget about them sometimes.
Yeah, same here. Especially the overpaying cards like the Stonemason or you have
Yeah,
some other.
yeah. You can overlook that quite. Now it's too late for stonemason and get to good things here. I hmm. I don't like all these knights as well.
Another chance on Madman.
Yeah, the madman here. No, Madman, please.
No madmans tonight.
No. Hmm. Madmans are so nice.
Yeah, and even with the markets you get in the turn you will play the madman, you have enough buys and enough
Yes.
economy and even a pouch for the
Yeah.
plus buy to gain
Yeah.
some nice cards.
Yeah. Definitely.
And I even think if you want to, will be able to gain. Nah, they can't gain 10 vagrants, right? Yeah, with stonemason you can.
Mm,
So you can pile the third pile.
I'm
But
not sure
you
if I
need the
have enough
madman.
eyes.
3 dead cards. That's a lot.
Yeah.
And there's the necropolis.
Yes.
Well, at least it's a nice hand to get the Dame Anna in your hand.
Yeah. You can trash the knight. So yeah.
Yeah, and the curse and copper.
Yeah.
6.
I go on with all. Yeah. This 2 actions knight is nice here.
Oh.
What would you trash here? I would.
I
Yeah.
think the knight for trashing
Yeah.
Dame Anna.
Yeah. I would choose Vander here. Yeah. Oh, he gains a gold for trashing. Oh, I didn't realize that. Yeah, but that's. Yeah, you don't want all these knights, so. Okay, there are already 4 knights in trash, so there are only 2 left, right?
Yeah, Dame Anna was a nice card to trash all the cards, but you have a hermit for it, and they
Yeah.
didn't use it that much.
Yeah, they really ignored it a lot of times, I think.
There it is! There it is!
We see the madman,
It
yeah.
does happen.
Really late, but yeah.
The
Good
the crowd goes wild.
That was a good choice. Oh, you can't keep on drawing here, so.
Still no madman?
Mm.
Nah.
No. A bit sad. The madman is such a good card.
Mekatoron is still buying the economy, a lot of silvers, but still doesn't hit 8 for the provinces he want to have, I think. He's 5 behind.
Piles are really low. It's just only 5 hermits and 3 knights. So you really want to close to the points here, I think. Oh no! Don't lower the piles that much. We are behind on points. But maybe they don't see it's the 3rd pile because most times you overlook the curses pile is empty.
This is just a knight, right? The Sir Martin?
Yeah, I think so. Oh,
Oh. They're not sure
yeah,
about it.
he's afraid because it's not such a big lead on points. Oh, Mekatoron can get province here, that's good. Yeah, maybe that was a good choice not to get the knight.
For Lord Barrett, you meant?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, stonemason. Exactly.
Oh yeah, Stonemason Gold is nice. Does he know that?
Not sure about it. We didn't see the madman, right? So he
No, we
got
didn't.
one, but
Yeah, it's still from the. Oh, what he do?
oh no.
Stone trashes off against the coppers. Oh no. Hmm.
Well, turn 19 and you finally get rid of the hovel.
Yeah, it's a bit late because of you have hermits
You
and
still could overpay the stonemason for the knights, but he
yeah.
didn't too.
That would have been a win, right?
Yep. Well, this is a province, I think.
Yeah. Yeah.
Do you want an estate?
He needs to buy the province. Then is 4 left.
Oh, right. There was
Oh
one of
yeah.
4.
Yeah.
Estate, duchy, Mike. Oh,
Right.
I
Yeah.
didn't spot that either.
Yeah.
Nice.
That's a win, right?
Well, Lord Barrett gave it away. He had the win
he
in
gave
hand.
it away. He had a win in hand and didn't. Well, I think both played without Madman for a long time and didn't use Hermit a lot of times. That
And
wasn't really good played here,
even
but the end.
even when they played the hermit, there I did see only one madman and
Yeah.
still no pathfindings.
Yeah.
Yeah, Barrett realizes
And
now.
don't and nearly no overpay with Stonemason to get really good 5-point cards. So this could have been better, I think.
Let's agree that there was a lot more of potential in it.
Yeah,
Well,
I agree.
a teacher game.
Oh, Hermit again. And I like magpies.
Magpies and teachers. That's a great combo. And
Yeah.
even groundskeepers if you want to.
Yeah, groundskeepers later too. But yeah, I would open. Well, I think peasant magpie is really good here.
Yeah, agree.
But hermit is also good to you also want to hermit, right? Because you want to trash your estates. Oh, or do you prefer temple here? So there's monastery where you can trash as well.
Well, if you can upgrade the peasant early enough to the teacher, do you have to trash that many?
Not sure.
Or is it good enough if you get the teacher, get the plus card token on the magpie, and try to get as many magpies as you can in the first 8 turns?
Yeah, I'm not sure. Yeah, that could work. I'm not sure if it's good enough. Well, you need a lot of magpies then. Yeah, opening. Yeah, I think peasant and yeah maybe I'm not sure about hermit or magpie, but one of them would be my opening. I think definitely peasant.
Yeah, definitely. There are so many cards that are just so good with the teacher.
Yeah. But what would you get with your other, the hermit or a magpie or?
Definitely a peasant, but I'm not sure about the thrashing. I think you, um, well, if you can get the peasant as early as possible to a teacher,
Yeah.
and you have a lot of magpies, you can draw your whole deck without even thrashing that many cards.
I think I won't thrash.
Naisala says something about the temples.
Yeah. Yeah, Temple is a bit. Maybe it's a bit forced thrashing with Temple, but I'm not sure if this. I would prefer Hermit over Temple, but oh, this is 5-2. Yeah,
That
livery
doesn't
is
matter
good.
that much. That much.
Livery peasant is good here. Then I think.
Even for
Yeah,
opening.
yeah, 5-2. I agree with livery and peasant. Yeah, and yeah, peasant magpie for Mekatoron is.
Yeah, I agree with
Okay.
Naizala. I think if you want to trash here, you want to get a trash card in your first 2 turns.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Go a second livery.
I don't. No, I don't agree with that.
Mm. Does Lord Barrett have 2 liveries of this? Yes, right?
He does have, yeah.
Yeah, that's a bit crazy for me.
So 2 liveries,
No
but
mag, still
no
no magpie.
and no trashing. Yeah,
Yeah, magpie is really good.
this is a magpie, I think.
Yeah, or something for trash.
Another gladiator.
Gladiator,
Oh no.
okay. Hmm. Hmm. That's the problem with all these terminals. They always collide.
Yeah, and I think the
You need to
plus.
play soldier, right?
Yeah, and the plus side of the magpies will be that you see your peasant or the all the
Yeah,
upgrades of it faster.
yeah. I think
Ah,
magpie
he
would
didn't
work.
play the soldier. That's
Why not?
that's an
It's
extra
really
shuffle.
important to get your teachers right early, right? I would have played soldier here instead of livery.
Now I'm thinking back about the opening. The plus side of Hermit will be to gain a madman in the first few turns, and hitting a madman is
Yeah,
nice to see your upgrades of the peasant.
yeah. It's always Madman is a really good card. So I think I would like a hermit. This could be hermit peasant. Don't get another livery.
He even got a skulk, so that's 4 terminals right now.
Yeah, well, Skulk is the only plus buy here, right? So maybe you want it at some point, but not in this early. Yeah, Monastery is good for trashing as well. I agree with that, yes. That's a lot of liveries here. What is he doing now? Oh, gold. Hmm.
Nah, you can build
He
much
has
bigger.
no magpie, so all this money is drawing dead, right?
Well, Mekatoron is drawing that 2 action cards too, or 1
Yeah,
because of the fugitive.
get him on us. Yeah, he has discipline now. That's good.
Did he only get a peasant? I think so.
Yes, yeah. But there were 2 left, so why don't get a monastery to trash your corpus?
Yeah.
Yeah.
3 dead cards.
Yeah.
R2.
Yeah, he's so you need to play soldier now because you don't get any.
Oh no. Nah, he's never
I don't
gonna hit
agree with
the
this.
teacher, I think.
That's the second time they didn't play the soldier. So you don't need to buy peasant if you don't want to exchange it as soon as you can. The playing liveries is not worth not exchanging to your teacher quite early. Oh yeah, fortune is.
There it is. And already the disciple for Mekatoron. I think it's double the livery
Yeah, maybe.
and hit the
But you really
fortune. Is
want
it
the
too
action
early
at
to?
some time. Yeah, fortune is good, I think.
Maybe it's too early for the fortune.
Yeah.
They're
Well,
not
you
having.
get that. It's that's early for province as well.
Yep.
But Lord Barrett has already 25 points. Maybe that's the point why they think they need to buy province here.
I still like the position of Mekatoron. I think his deck is. He can build much bigger than Lord Barrett can at this moment.
Yeah, I think so. But you really want to get your action token on livery here, right? If you have so much liveries.
Yeah, but I think he got more magpies, but
Yeah, you get more. He got a lot of more.
it
Oh,
would be much better to leave the magpies for the plus card token because you. I
yeah,
forgot that the
yeah,
first time you can only put one of the tokens on one pile.
yeah, yeah. Yeah, but yeah, the plus per card token on Magpie, I agree, but the plus action token is maybe a livery here, I think.
He only got two, I think. Yeah, Mekatoron wants
Yeah.
fortune if he can. Another
Yeah, it's
gold.
already 31 points for Lord Barrett, but we'll see how this works out.
It's not even six. Oh, not even eight for the fortune.
Yeah.
Well, plus card on the magpie would draw a lot more here. So.
Yeah, I think it would be better. This would have been better. This. Oh yeah. Yeah.
I think that's a bit premature.
Yeah, I would have played at least 1 or 2 turns on, but it's already 26 points. That would have been hard.
Yeah, and still there were 14 turns, and he just played a teacher. It's a bit late.
Yeah.
I
I
don't
agree.
think I disagree with Mekatoron that the 5-2 was a huge difference.
Yeah, I disagree as well. I think it didn't matter that much. Okay, we have Red Catcher, Hermit, and Reds for Trash.
It's Hermit Knight.
Yeah, it's really Hermit Knight. Oh, we have Gamble and City Gate.
I haven't told anybody about it, but I am secretly in love with the Poorhouse card. I think it's such great.
Oh, I like Ironmongers.
Is there any way to set up some rats thing here?
I'm not sure. If
No.
if I try Reds, it's really complicated.
Well, Molo likes it, but I don't see how it's good in this kingdom.
I can't say anything to Reds, I think, because I can't play this card and I never see how it's when it's good. It's good to autopile if you can draw your whole deck and want to end the game, but that's the only thing I really understand about Reds. Well, can you? There's Hermit. You can trust Reds with Hermit, right?
Yeah.
So maybe it's not that worth to get Reds here.
The chat is talking about the gamble poorhouse thing. So that's you're playing your money, then you get the gamble and try to
Yeah.
get your poorhouses from your deck. That's a nice one if you can set it up.
Yeah, I think so.
That means you want a lot of trashing. The dangerous situation about gamble is I think if you put too much ironmongers or something like that in your deck, the gamble will hit the ironmonger and instead of play the next card, you will draw it. And
Yeah.
sometimes you will draw your action cards which you wanted to gamble. Instead,
Yeah.
you get them in your hand.
Yeah, Mastermind is a good choice here, I think, with 5. They don't want to trash? No one has a trash card so far? Hmm. No red catcher, no hermit. Hmm. I want trash.
We want more madmans. Again,
Yes, definitely. Do we want a soothsayer here? Hmm.
nah. Well, I wanted to.
They just ask it and they buy it. That's nice.
I wanted to say that Soothsayer isn't nice here because of all the
You
trash
can trash a
cards.
lot, yeah.
Yeah, but if you don't buy them, maybe
Yeah,
it's good.
yeah, that's one red catcher now. So
Hermit?
at least
Oh
one
no.
can trash a bit.
Ironmonger is nice, but
Yeah, Iron Lung is
you
really
really
nice.
want a Hermit here.
Yeah, I really want to trash my estates and my corpus. But seems like both don't like trashing really much, right?
That's another Soothsayer. That's the second one. I think that
Yeah,
one I can understand,
I
but
can
two,
yeah. Maybe he does it because of the curses. I'm not sure.
I think he forgot to trash the copper. Yeah,
Yeah, I think so.
well, that's nice
Yeah,
for
but
the undo.
yeah, he played all his money so he couldn't trash.
Exactly.
So
Happens to everyone.
yeah,
Well, it seems to be like a gold deck again for Lord Barrett.
yeah, seems. Yeah, think so. And with all these soothsayers and curses Mekatoron gets, he needs really more trash.
Yeah. One red catcher is not enough. Even two red catchers is not enough.
No, it's. I don't understand this. Yeah, red catcher in hand. I still want hermit.
Yeah, I agree.
And then a madman at some point and draw.
Do you want to trigger
Really,
this? Not sure
not sure.
what's left. Well, it's at least it's another red catcher.
Yeah,
More golds.
yeah. It's a poor money thing for Lord Barrett, right?
Yeah.
He just goes for money and. Well, if he has so much gold, plus buy, it's worth it at some point, right?
I think
Please
so.
get a hermit.
And another red
Oh,
catcher.
because red catchers, okay. Hmm.
He does have the terminal space in his deck, right?
Yes, I think
so
so.
he could still get a hermit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And he has
the only
some
terminal
iron
is
monger, so
mastermind.
if you draw your if your iron monger hits your hermit, it's nice as well, so it's no problem for. And he has mastermind and some iron mongers, and so hermit would be no problem.
Top decks in ST, yeah, it doesn't matter for the Ironmonger.
Yeah. Top decks a curse.
Well, it got a few of red catchers, so there's some thrashing, but
Yeah, but you have to discard your curse because you can't trash it in this turn, right?
nah.
Hmm.
Still no gambles in this game either.
Yeah. Well, but gamble is a bit complicated, so I can understand that.
Yeah,
You don't use it that much, but hmm. Yeah, I agree that a second mastermind would have been as good as well. But soothsayer here. What's going on? Wow, that's surprising. Why do you want 3 soothsayers in your deck where you don't have?
I'm not sure which is better: 3 soothsayers in your deck or 5 villains like game 1.
Yeah, uh, yeah. It, you can compare these things. I think I don't understand both of them.
Barrett has to choose between his mastermind and soothsayer.
Yes,
He could top
you
deck
need your
one, right?
mastermind, right? Yeah, you could top deck one. Yes,
He didn't.
top deck soothsayer and play mastermind.
Oh,
So
he does. He does.
yeah, I think it's the right choice here
Yeah,
to do that. So yeah,
he can mastermind the soothsayer next turn.
yes,
Another mastermind?
yes,
Yeah,
yeah,
I think that's okay.
yeah. That's fine.
It's a little bit over terminal now, maybe. 3 soothsayers and 2 masterminds.
Yeah, I agree with one soothsayer, but not with 2 or 3 of them. But I think the
Well, there's another
soothsayer.
one. Top deck it again.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. But you draw it with your red catcher, right? I know he can't play. He doesn't play red catcher. Okay.
Well, do you want to gamble for it?
Oh yeah, maybe. These curses hurt a lot for Mekatoron.
I think I like the gamble.
Hmm. All these curses are really bad for Mekatoron.
Well, that's 3 red
They
catches
only
in the
get
next turn.
2.
But
Yeah, that's okay, but oh yeah, Molo is right. If you mastermind soothe, you can just green. Hmm. Next shuffle.
yeah, that's a lot of golds in his deck.
Yeah,
There are 2 in the deck of Mekatoron, 2 golds. Oh, that's 7 in Barrett's.
yeah. Mekatoron needs really some economy too. But I think he trashed okay so far with all these curses, but if you get 10 curses in a deck, it's really, really bad for you.
I don't think he can catch up.
I think, yeah, I
Lord,
agree with that.
Lord Barrett has everything. He has cursed Mekatoron's deck a lot with 8 curses. And he
Yeah,
does have plenty of gold in his deck, so he can green in the next few shuffles.
yeah, I think so. Maybe it's worth a messenger at some time point, but I think it's not necessary because Mekatoron's deck is not that good that he can catch up in.
You want a messenger for the buys?
Yeah, maybe, but I think you don't need it really because
No.
if you just buy one province every turn, it's fine enough to win here.
Yeah.
For Barrett, I think. Okay, Mastermind and Soothsayer again.
Mastermind.
If you,
You
what
could,
happens if you mastermind a mastermind?
I think, but we've got plenty of experts in chat that both masterminds will be out of play, but you can play 3 cards three times in the next turn.
Yeah, I think that's the way it works. Okay, that's the next province for Lord Barrett here right now. Okay, Mekatoron at least hits here his gold.
Well, he wants to get rid of the curses, but it's too late.
Yeah, I think it's too late. But there are 4 curses in trash, so
Well, looking back, what could you do about it? An early hermit would help, but this is just too much.
yeah. Maybe he should have taken a soothsayer as well to just curse the opponent a bit. Not sure if this would have been enough, but if you get 10 curses, it's really, really bad for your deck. At least you can province here, but I think it's not enough.
No, it's not reliable enough. If you see
No.
the hands of Lord Barrett, I think the last few hands always got at least 1 gold or sometimes two. And this is 8 again.
Yeah.
Top deck's a mastermind.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the next province here. Oh, he has all his red catches on his tavern mat and no curses in hand, so that's not really good.
He drew a lot of curses last turn, I think.
Yeah. And you only can trash them if they are in your start hand and not if you draw them, so
Exactly.
it's a bit surprising that he got 14 points as well at this time point. But I think it's still good. Lord Barrett is still in really good shape here. How many golds does he have in his deck? Like 15 or something?
We start with 30 golds. I think Mekatoron has 2 or 3.
So it's 15 for Lord Barrett, right?
Well, something like that, yeah.
Yeah. And no plus buy.
But still, it's just 4 in this turn.
Yeah.
Or 3.
Oh, good question.
Well, there's the gamble.
Yeah, the first gamble here. Another. He can't trash his curses again. But if he can trash all his curses, he's in a good shape here. But
I'm a bit surprised.
I'm really surprised.
And that's 3 curses, but
now he can trash 3 curses.
I think this is winnable for Mekatoron if he's a bit lucky.
Yeah.
He can mastermind and what can he...
You have to top deck something, so you have to top deck...
Curse.
You have to trash your curses and top deck... no, and at first he draws a card, right? So we can see what he can top deck.
Yeah.
Trash your curses and play mastermind and hope you get lucky in your next turn with your money, so... Yeah,
Well, I top deck the curse, which he can trash anyway in the next turn, so I think that's okay.
that's okay
But
as well.
he doesn't have a lot of cards that are great to triple play with the Mastermind. Ironmonger is nice, but
Yeah,
it's not a killer card or something.
he needs to find his money too.
And Lord Barrett didn't buy the prof. Oh,
Oh,
well, I
that's
think this is a win for Mekatoron. If he hits
maybe
8,
if he hits 8, yes,
it will
but
be hard. It will be hard.
it's hard. It is hard to find his
That's a
money.
gold.
So
That's a gold.
that's nice. If he
Yeah,
draws it,
this should be it. Another curse. There's still some left. This is
yes, that's the
7.
win for
Yeah.
Mekatoron.
Whoa. I
Wow,
didn't expect it.
I really didn't expect it.
I think
Well,
looking back, the red catchers did a great job for trashing the curses.
yes,
Anyway, he's left with 2 curses in the end. That's
and
not a
you
lot.
always draw a card with them, so that was a lucky win, I think. But I didn't expect that it worked out this way. But
And I was a bit
it's a nice
expected.
win.
I was a bit expecting that Lord Barrett. He had 15. How many golds? 17 golds in his deck. That
Yeah,
you would expect that he should hit 8 a lot more than he did.
yeah, I would have expected that as well. But maybe you have all these soothsayers, and they really don't do anything
Yeah,
for you in the end game. So it
that's right.
just blocks your 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 hand. So I think it was a lot. It was too much soothsayers. So
Well, you won't
okay,
believe it, but we do have a kingdom without Hermit.
yeah, but we have Thresh with Sentry,
Yeah, I really would like a 5/2 here.
Monastery. We have Sentry and Monastery for Thresh. We have Draw with Stables and Forums and Lackeys, maybe.
Yeah, Forum doesn't draw. It draws neutrally because of the discards.
Yeah, but you draw 3 and discard 2. It's not that good, but maybe you can get rid of your bad cards. There is plus buy only with Snowy Village, right?
Yeah, and Martin is on top, but
Ah, yeah.
I yeah, I would rather get a Snowy Village. It's better than Martin, I think.
Yeah, but you don't really need it on your first buy, I think. But
5/2
you
would
want
be
to hit,
very good here,
you want
but
to hit 5 early, right? Because you
yep.
want to get Sentry for really fast trashing. So I think I would have gone with double silver here to get 5 early to get Sentry and can trash.
Yeah, double silver or maybe Lecky silver. I
Yeah,
think
or
1
maybe Lucky
silver is
Silver.
enough to hit 5 in turn 3 or 4.
I think I would have opened double silver here,
This should
but
be Sentry, right?
yeah, definitely Sentry for me.
Both got a monument.
Yes. Mm.
Yeah, that's a silver too.
Yeah, it's kind of silver, right?
The
Yeah, you
good
have
thi- the,
Snowy Village, so you have the actions for that, but I don't really
yeah.
like Monument, so but
The plus side
maybe
on the
it's okay
silver
here.
is you can discard it with stables if you want to.
Yes. And I think you want some stables here for draw, right?
Yeah, sure.
It's the only really good draw here, so oh, another Monument. That's a bit surprising for me.
It's a dead card, so I don't like it.
I don't like it either.
Well,
Maybe
both
one
got
is
the sentry.
okay, but two is too much for me here, so I would get another sentry maybe to
Yeah,
trash faster here,
agree.
and then go for stables in the next turns on 5. Or maybe a Martin if you want the plus buys here, but
I think a snowy village is enough for the plus buys.
yeah,
Sir
I
Martin
think
doesn't
so.
do a lot.
Yeah, I agree. But it's a bit tricky because you only have these 4 actions after that, so you have no. It's important when
Yeah,
you can when you. I think 2 is okay for me in deck, but I'm not sure if I want more snowy villages.
I think 2 is too many. Too much, sorry.
Yeah,
Who got the second sentry?
I'm not sure. I missed that, but we can
Mekatoron
have
got one on turn 4 and on turn 5, so Mekatoron has 2.
That's good. Yeah, that's good. Oh, they both get the knights again. I don't
Natalie,
really agree with the knights. What's Natalie for?
gain a
Okay,
card
yeah,
for it.
Natalie doesn't do really much for you, so
Yeah. Discard a village. Oh, he top decks it. More silvers.
that's just a monument. Okay,
Why did
you
you
don't
even
really
buy
want
it?
monument. Okay, another monument
he,
buy.
he got regret. Okay. Well, that's second or third for him for
Third,
Mekatoron.
I think. Right? I think it's the third one. I really want stables here early for a draw. I don't really agree with the knights here.
No, you
And
want stables.
yeah, I think I would have gone over with sentry stables and snowy village here. Again, what do you want for fort? I don't agree with these monuments.
Well, you know you can't play more than 3 or maybe 4 monuments per turn. So I don't know why you want to have this much.
Yeah, I don't know it as well. Maybe
Well,
one is nice but I don't agree with more than one.
well, as you see, they got a
Oh, please get stables here.
Michael. What is Michael? I didn't even see it. Discard to 3. That's, well, it's something, but it
Yeah.
isn't stables.
Yes, agree.
Already 11 points for Mekatoron. So the monuments does some work.
Yes.
Ah, it's a gold. No.
I mean, you really want money in your deck if you get stables, but without stables, I really want stables here.
He top decks 2 monuments. Well,
Yeah.
so that's a dead card on top of the deck.
Precious the Snowy Village for Lord Barrett. That's good. Another monument trash.
How are the
It's
piles?
not much economy in Lord Barrett's deck, isn't it?
I don't think so. A few monuments.
No. It's yeah, it's nothing in his turn. He has 3 buys and nothing in hand, just to attack. Yeah.
Wow.
Please
This,
get stables.
nah, not a gold.
Another gold.
But still, I don't think that. Oh, Dutchy. I think if Barrett
Yeah,
would
because
buy stables, that's his only chance to catch up. But
yeah, I think so. These 2+2 actions is nice, but even if you have so much
yeah,
terminals in deck,
yeah, but
please buy stables here.
you bought the terminals yourself. It
Yes.
wasn't necessary to get the actions, and it is necessary to get the draws, and they didn't get it.
Yeah. Draw is one really important thing. If you have draw in your kingdom, you need it really much. Don't know why they don't go for draw here.
There are already 7 snowy villages in play. Yeah,
Yeah, but
some of them are
some got
trashed.
trashed.
4.
Yeah.
Wow, that's a lot.
For yeah.
And I think the sentry is trashed, so I think Lord Barrett doesn't have a sentry left in his deck.
Yeah. I think you're right.
That's bad.
Yeah.
Well, at least he got 2 buys.
Yeah, but
Even 4.
no money.
Yeah, exactly.
He can get 4 buys here, but
Well, 4
it
coppers
doesn't
for
help.
stables, but
They don't have enough to buy stables here.
nope. And captain.
Yeah, okay, yeah, it's at least it's drawn, no?
Well,
And you have the actions to play your terminals then, but
what do you think of encampment in the deck of Mekatoron? Because Lord Barrett
I would
doesn't.
like it. I would like it
Lord,
for Mekatoron.
yeah, he does have the goal to get it back.
Yeah. Okay, he just goes for province here.
I don't think it's necessary. He got more he does see more monuments in the shuffle than Barrett does.
Yes.
So eventually you would get more points of it.
Yeah, I think it's not necessary to green here that fast for Mekatoron because he's far ahead with his deck. I'd like encampments for him, but I really like stables.
Yeah.
It doesn't help if you have much money in your deck and you don't draw it, so
That's another monument.
maybe.
4
Oh,
monuments
you
in
got
the
an
trash.
encampment, yeah.
I
You
like
got
that.
an
I like
encampment,
that.
that's good.
And
I like that.
maybe it's at this time in the game it's better than the stables because the stables would mean that he has to discard the gold.
Yeah, maybe you're right. But I think the game could have been much faster if you get stables early.
Yeah, they missed it in the early game. And don't forget we're already in turn 18, so
Yeah,
it isn't that. Yeah, it's a slow game
yeah.
anyway.
It's really slow again.
I think
I think he
Mekatoron
just
will
takes a province here now,
yeah
right?
just get the points leads.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if he needs it, but
Yeah, I'm not sure either.
he got
But it's a good feeling if you are so far ahead.
That's right, but he has at the moment. Okay, I
Let's
think that's
restart.
okay. At the moment, Mekatoron got the better deck, so
Yeah.
the only way you can lose this game is to buy a province and clock it up.
Yeah.
Well, that's 4-2 for Mekatoron. It's a win.
Yeah.
That's the game. So thanks for anybody for listening to the stream, and thanks Bingen. Did you like it?
Yeah, I liked it. Hope you enjoyed it as well. It was the first time, so it was really nice, but I hope we could tell something useful for them. So
Yeah, for them, and either way, for me and maybe for you to just discuss about the kingdoms and which choices are the better. So
yeah, that was quite
thank you
nice.
for that.
Thank you for asking me, and have a nice Christmas, everyone.
And the same to you. Bye bye.
Thank you. Bye bye.